Oh my God. Hey, everybody. Miss Leslie is already dropping some love over here. Thank you so much, Miss Leslie. Ooh, can you guys hear me? Okay, because I can hear me, but I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me check something out. Thank you so much, Miss Leslie, for this super chat. I got to check one more thing because I don't want to speak on it without actually speaking factually on this. Give me 1 second, guys. Um, shoot. Where'd it go? Where are we at? 1 second. What is going on with YouTube? Maybe I'll check on that later on. What I was going to say is thank you again. Thank you, Miss Leslie. What I was going to say is shout out to all the members. We are close to 200 members on our channel, which is amazing. Thank you so much. For those that buy memberships for others, thank you so much. And those that have continued to support, I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys don't understand, like, why I appreciate everyone is because in October, I left my career of 10 years and I said, well, I'll be working from home some way or somehow and, just bringing in something extra. And this is what YouTube has been for me. It's been a little bit of an extra for my family, which has been great. And I had to leave because of baby bunny's feeding issues. Uh, why? I mean, as you can imagine, working in government, climbing up the ranks, having to leave after 10 years, that was a tough decision for me to make, but definitely a blessing because I got to spend more time with my little one. So I just appreciate those that support me, whether it's Cash App, membership, even super chats. Thank you, Miss Leslie, again. We got to talk, but let me shout everybody out in the membership. Nicole, Peekaboo Cash. I think I saw Tinkle Tits sneaking in over here. Rico, shout out to Rico. I hope you're doing well, Rico. We missed you, Rico. We're like, where's Rico at? I said, did I do something? Oh my gosh, Chica. Ooh, we got a new member in the house. Chrissy F. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Cash, thank you. I will do what? If we have 200 members, we're going to do a little celebration. Okay. We will do a little celebration. We'll have to figure it out. Even if it's like a giveaway or something that I can do. Ooh, now I have a lot of ideas. Yeah. All right. Brianne, thank you so much, my love. Thank you. I did see Chico. I said hello. Who else? Gypsy Lola. How are you, my love? I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, everybody come on in and hit that like button. Nicole, Liz, Sarah. Yes. Blonde, you made it, Blonde. Thank you for making it. Oh my gosh, Darcy, thank you. Dee Dee, thank you so much, my love, for the Cash App. I commented back to you. Thank you. Okay, who else? Who else did I miss? Tinkle Tits, happy hump. Is it hump day? Wednesday is hump day. It is what it is. SW, thank you, SW. Granny B, shout out to Granny B. Sinner, shout out to Sinner. Granny B, Nancy Grace did with a retired Department of Justice guy under our treaty with Mexico. There's only certain crimes that an American can be extradited for. Femicide isn't one of them. Granny B, that's interesting. Let me continue to say hello because I want to come back to your comment here on that. I have a lot to say about that. And again, you guys, welcome Chrissy to the membership. Thank you, my love. Who else? Who else? God will always. Yo, let me tell you something, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd hunting rabbits. Let me tell you something. God always provides. Even when things have been hard, God always provides. So thank you. Um, yes. And if you don't believe in God, that's absolutely fine. I'm just saying. But thank you. Be right back. Technical difficulties. Yes, you made it. All right. Anita, ¿cómo estás? Hope you're doing well, Anita. Okay, we got to talk, but I want to go back to Granny B's comment real quick because she pointed something out that is very, very telling. This thing about extradition and how femicide is not recognized as a crime was a huge question of mine that I had for quite some time ago. So that's something that I want to further explore and maybe later on in a video. This specific video, I just wanted to give you guys an update as to where we're at. Now, because this letter right here, and we have a copy of it, it is about, what, 18 pages total? and it's a letter. It has translation services documents. So all the Spanish documents were translated by a licensed and approved translator, which is great, right? And they submitted all this information over to the White House. Okay, I'll give you guys a good little preview of it. So this is the letter right here. This is the Cabo Villa sign-in sheet where you see all the people that signed in. Okay. And then here is the official statement from the Baja California Sur State Department General Office. All right. These are all statements. All of these statements have been translated to English. And I know this because look, they have the watermark right there, Translation Services K, right on the sheet. Again, translation services, and I'm so glad that they did this independent because honestly, a lot of, Spanish words can be interpreted in different ways and whatnot. So it's good that they did this. So I'm happy for them. Hey, Sweet Jules. Hey, Train Monkey. I'm happy that they were able to get this going right, to make sure that there was no misunderstandings or misinterpretations of this. Okay. Before we get to the documents, because look at everything that was provided. This is just a visual of it, so you guys see everything. Even more forensic services legal department, they gave us some of the autopsy report. Okay, not everything. You can see it looks to me, because I'm looking at page of 49, page of 10 of 49. I'm assuming that there's probably more sheets to this, that not everything was released. Okay, so Patty, welcome. So I want to do this as a two-parter, not just as a one and done. Hey, Tina, not just as a one and done. I feel like this warrants it a complete, you know, deep dive into these documents a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is we're going to watch some of the reporting, and then we're going to actually be live later on today to review a lot more and do a deep dive on it. Okay, give me 1 second while I switch over screens, because this is one of the investigation projects that they were doing. Is this the right link? Yes, it is. Here we go. And this is what has been aired, and I think it's worth it because they're looking at it as well.
Of a Charlotte woman's death in Mexico. We now have the letter that attorneys for Shanquella Robinson's family sent to President Joe Biden.
In this, a resort worker allegedly outlines the moments before and after Shanquella's death. Channel 9's Erica Jackson spent the day going through those documents, and she's here to walk us through what this woman said. Erica?
Yeah, Scott, the attorneys representing Shanquella Robinson's family provided us with translated interviews conducted by Mexican investigators. The interviews detail the moments that stuck with resort workers from before and after Robinson's death. One employee admitted he felt manipulated by one of Robinson's friends to get out of Mexico after Shanquella died. It's been nearly 5 months since the mysterious death of Shanquella Robinson in Mexico. And today, employees of a luxury villa resort in Cabo, Mexico, spell out what they remember about Shanquella and her 6 travel mates. The concierge told the Baja California State Attorney General's office he remembers meeting Robinson at a dinner party the night before she died. He recalls she seemed not to fit in. She didn't smile and seemed out of place at the party. The concierge remembers receiving a text the next day from Shanquella's travel mate requesting medical help just before 2 p.m. on October 29th. The text read, "I think my friend has alcohol poisoning and needs emergency service." He says he went to the room after getting a text that Shanquella died. He says he heard laughter minutes after leaving the villa. The concierge told investigators later that night he got a text from one of Shanquella's travel mates asking for transportation to dinner. The driver later admitted he left the guests at an airport hotel. A maid discovered their villa vacant the next day. The concierge revealed he saw a video of Shanquella being attacked days after their departure. He told the Attorney General's office The main guest had manipulated me with the information she provided of what happened to leave the country as soon as possible.
Wait, did you guys hear that? When I saw the video on social media, realized that practically redacted had manipulated me, that was redacted, had manipulated me with the information she provided of what happened to leave the country as soon as possible. Yes, Lexi, yes, Rabbit, they was laughing after she passed, and Shank almost was crying. It was heartbreaking. These people need to be held accountable. These people need to be held accountable. Hey, Infamous, what channel is this on, or what video? I don't think it was a video. We'll replay it here in a minute, but let me go ahead and hit that play button. This is crazy, but let's keep watching.
Every single day that the people involved or the persons of interest are out free, they're able to wordle away evidence.
Sue Ann Robinson with Frontline Law represents Shanquella's family. She and her firm's partner sent this letter to President Joe Biden and Secretary of State Anthony Blinken Monday. They want the people responsible for Shanquella's death to be extradited to Mexico, or they want the feds to request concurrent jurisdiction so U.S. prosecutors can bring the case here.
This is a case where justice delayed is absolutely justice denied.
Again, concurrent jurisdiction. Okay, so if you watch, I did the re-upload yesterday with Attorney Dimitri. We were talking about extraditions and everything, and processes and jurisdictions and stuff like that as it pertains to this situation. And I mean, it was very informative. I definitely recommend you guys watching it. I sit here and I'm like, damn, like something needs to happen here. And what is the delay? What are we delaying about?
Yeah, and you may remember a Mexican prosecutor issued an arrest warrant for one of Shanquella's friends
He
in
did.
November. This document names that suspect, but we aren't naming them since we haven't gotten a copy of that arrest warrant ourselves. But we did get notes of Shanquella's autopsy from her family's attorneys. It states the type or manner of her death was violent. Scott?
Yep.
Erica, thank you for that new information.
Whoo, hold up. Hold up.
More than 1/3 of undergrads at Creighton University complete research before graduation. So you'll solve real-world problems while preparing for your future. Find
Sorry,
your
y'all,
light
these
at
are the
creighton.edu/find your light.
for them. Let me stop
Developing
right
tonight
here.
in the investigation.
So let me see what these comments are about. Justice delayed is just justice denied. Absolutely deserves justice. Man, look at the U.S. has failed this woman. We're dragging our feet to get her justice, and it's aggravating, honestly. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Absolutely, Anon. Nice commercials. I think it is half about charges that can be proved. You got to be able to prove, cannot rush it. No, I agree, Cash, but I'm also wondering, like, I was thinking about this too yesterday and the day. I've been thinking about this too. I was like, is there something, like, if it's if it's on the US, okay, say that they decide to try the case over here because they're able to, there's not an issue there. But I'm kind of wondering if there's an issue about the video. Would that be considered circumstantial evidence? Like, does there need to be more? We don't know if these people have given statements. Nothing has been said. Clearly, agencies aren't communicating with the family or anybody else, and this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're going outside of the State Department, Justice building to protest, to bring awareness. They're demanding justice. They're sending letters. What is the holdup? Hey, Tasha, I'm wondering. It's so sick. It is taking this long. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It is taking this long for her family to get true justice. Rest in peace, Shanquella. Right, Angel? Patty, going to have to reword your comment. We can't approve it, love. Yeah, make sure you guys watch the salty words, reword it, misspell your words, because it's not, the mods can have to approve, and if there's curse words, they can't approve it. They can't. So please make sure you guys watch those curse words. I don't think the United States is going to do anything. If you look at the past killings of American citizens, they have done nothing. Only celebrities get help. That's right. Thank you, Chico. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It must be heartbreaking for the family. They just want answers, yo. What's the delay? Why are we taking so long? And then there's a couple other videos right now, because every news station is doing something about this, which is absolutely fantastic. There needs to be, but I'm just wondering, what are we gonna do next? They're doing everything. They're sending letters to Mexico, and then you have the attorney that goes all the way to Mexico to find out that honestly, it's not even um, uh, Mexico. We're waiting on the US. And we've been knowing that because the attorney said it. Do we know if there was a forensic evidence even gathered? That's what would prove cases here. It sounds like the scene wasn't processed properly, says Susu. Based on the report, and the report is not showing like what they gathered. You know how people, like, what is it called, the chain of command, that's typically done. What they show here is an autopsy, everything that was done, and it was translated, right? You see here, examiner, internal examination, opening of the cavities. This is like what they show in the report. Okay, this is why I say we need to go live and go a little bit deeper on this, because some of the stuff, and I'm going to be highlighting it and a little bit more different, so that everybody gets an idea of like what this actually looked like. But they did an autopsy over there, and I don't see anything about what was collected in the scene. They have statements, okay, statements from like the people there, but nothing to say, well, they collected this, they collected that as evidence. I don't see any of that whatsoever. These are just statements. So what we were provided is clearly just statements. You know? That's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Maybe no one can prove who is on the video, and so they proved it's Dejan. I'm on, and I have never had to approve a comment. What is going on? Is everything cool? I try to keep hope alive, but I'm beginning to wonder if there is going to be any justice. Mr. Robinson's faith is so strong. I don't know what will happen if no justice for Shanquella. Right. I think the United States should be signed off and give Mexico the cases. Do we know if the suspect has filed papers not to get extradited to Mexico? Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Let's see. If they stood around and filmed while she was getting beaten to death, yeah, right, Vic? Wow. Wowza. It's a lot. It's a lot. Are we cool in the chat? What's going on? Are we talking? I'm just wondering, is everything okay with the chat? Are we struggling with comments in the chat? I guess I'm just kind of curious. Let me see. I can't. Let me look at my other device, yo. Hope everything's okay. Um, we do have to misspell certain words. I know that because they hold them for review. No, we can't mod. No ability to approve? Really? Weird. You know what, guys? The other thing too is that there was a change in the side note, if you're struggling with the modding, there was a change recently on YouTube where you have regular mods, and then you have like managing mods, standard mods and managing mods. And so one of those is able, sorry, give me 1 second. Stop. 1 second. Sorry about that. Baby bunny hit the button over here. There is a way in which like you have to get like a certain kind of type of mod. So if you guys are struggling, let me know. I might have to change statuses and for people to mod and whatnot. Suspects are just leading life as normal. While the American government is still hoping people forget, it seems, says Petty. Interesting. Darcy says, I'm an angel. You don't have to worry about me. He was manipulated like you, so us, LOL, I can't approve. You can't approve either? You guys can't approve stuff? Huh. Sorry, you guys. I asked what kind of woman laughs about beating another woman to death. Why would that be death would be a target word. And that's not that we make it target. It's targeted by, yeah, that's what's going on. It's targeted by YouTube. So I have to go in there and change. So there's 2 types of mods now. There's managing mods and standard mods. All right. And Nicole, I'm going to give you a managing mod and see if you can approve words. And it's telling me here that these are the mods that approve certain words. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know that they were. See, managing mods can block words and change chat mode and live, and also capabilities of standard mods. Okay. See, that's my fault. There's 2 kinds of mods now. Yes, it is acting kind of weird. SW, I don't think you need to reboot. I think I need to change your status to a different kind of mod. But thank you for the $1.99. I'm looking at this. Okay, Nicole, you should be able to. Let me see. Add as a mod. I'm making you managing mod. There you go. Ooh, it's giving me an error message. I might have to fix this later on. You want to manage? Okay. Yeah, okay, so there's something up. Guys, if you're using, yeah, unfortunately, death is a, see, Peekaboo said shit, and I see the word. Peekaboo, I see the word, but it's holding it. Can somebody try to show the word? Because I don't think I can. I'm getting an error message too on my side. So I can't even do it. There's something going on there. It's a YT issue. I think so too. I think so too. Hey, Nebulous. Okay, so let's get it together. So what I'm gonna do, Cash is cutting up too. Cash, but my comment posted. I don't know. It didn't. I guess it didn't post before. That's a good point, though. Her comment did post. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So let me get it together. Hey, Audrey, it's giving you error. Everybody's getting an error message. That's a mod. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do this. I have to head out because I have here an appointment starting up pretty soon. But I want us to do a little breakdown on this report. Make sure you join us later on because I'm going to do a little bit of a longer live than this. This is not a very long live. So we'll do like a part 2 where we get to cut the report a little bit and kind of explored what was said and our thoughts, and I get to review it with you. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, clearly everybody's having issues because Patty's saying, well, certain words are not being blocked, so I'm not really sure what's up. Certain words do get blocked in here. You can't delete either or all. Oh, so there's something up with the chat, guys. It is not me. I would probably say maybe in about 3 or 4 hours I'll be back live. Okay, Cash. See, it completely blocked the F word. Cash, stop it. Yes. So come back. We're going to review the report, and hopefully the chat will be fixed by then. Thank you, Tinkle, for being a 1 month member. Tinkle said wiener, and that didn't get blocked. All right, I'm out of here. You guys are cutting up too much. Let me go ahead and exit the door. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.